Have you ever wondered how electricity can actually drive a chemical reaction? How metals are extracted, how batteries work, or how substances break apart using electricity? This fascinating process is called electrolysis. In this video, we will clearly understand the electrolytic cell, its components, and what happens at the anode and cathode. Electrolysis is a process in which electric current is used to drive a chemical reaction. Normally, many chemical reactions occur naturally, but in electrolysis, we force the reaction to occur by supplying electricity. Because electricity and chemistry are involved together, this process is called an electrochemical reaction. An electrolytic cell has four main parts. First, the electrolytic tank, which contains the system. Second, the electrolytic solution, also called the electrolyte. Third, two electrodes placed inside the solution. And finally, a direct current power source, usually a battery. Together, these components allow electricity to pass through the solution and start the electrolysis process. An electrolyte is a solution that contains free-moving ions. These ions carry electrical charge and allow electricity to flow through the liquid. Electrolytes contain both positive ions called cations and negative ions called anions. For example, pure water is a weak electrolyte, while salt solutions are strong electrolytes because they produce more ions. Electrodes are conductors that allow electricity to enter or leave the electrolyte. Often, inert electrodes like graphite are used because they do not react with the solution. There are two electrodes: the anode, which is the positive electrode, and the cathode, which is the negative electrode. Each electrode attracts different ions. When electricity flows through the circuit, negative ions, called anions, move toward the anode. Positive ions, called cations, move toward the cathode. This movement of ions allows the electric current to pass through the solution. At the anode, oxidation occurs. This means anions lose electrons and give those electrons to the anode. At the cathode, reduction occurs. Here, cations gain electrons and become neutral atoms. So in simple terms, anode means oxidation, and cathode means reduction. After ions gain or lose electrons, they become neutral particles. These products can behave in three ways. If the product is a solid metal, it gets deposited on the electrode, usually the cathode. If it is a gas, it forms bubbles and escapes. And if the product is soluble, it simply remains dissolved in the solution. So, electrolysis is simply the process where electricity drives a chemical reaction. Understanding this concept is important in fields like metal extraction, electroplating, and industrial chemistry. If you found this explanation helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more simple science explanations.